Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the New Orleans State Palace Theater for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Brown Bomber. His opponents in the blue corner, please welcome Razor.
All right, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. You know what to do. Let's have a good, clean fight. All right?
This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number one. Teddy, most of the fighters that you train throughout your career are guys that could be described as this, guys that really will bring it and are able to do it throughout the whole fight and go the distance. What's the mental makeup of a guy like that?
Confidence. He's been there before. He's sure that he can do it.
So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counterpunch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
A striking combination by Razor. Blocks the headshot. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Punches and bunches, working well. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. What do you think is most misunderstood about the heavyweight division?
I think it's human nature for people to see these big Goliaths, that they start to think that, hey, they're more sure of themselves, that these guys have more of an abundance of security about themselves, about confidence. And really, it's the opposite. In some ways, these big giants, they're really unsure of themselves because they know they can do damage. They're also worried about damage being done to them.
Gets rid of that body shot. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Nice block by Razor. able to dismiss it. Halfway through round number 2. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And there he counters back against his opponent. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a nonstop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Don't fight his fight. Jab him, jab him, jab him. I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay?
And round number 3 is underway. Well-placed right hands from both men. Devastating blow by Razor. Well, maybe one of the most impressive characteristics and traits in all of boxing. We're seeing it on display here. He has an iron chin. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautiful.
Well, Customato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jab. When he's been sure of himself, he's jab. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Throws a counter punch there. Off the mark. Good looking counter punch. Seconds to go in this round. Good looking counter punch.
You need to cover up, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up. Listen, you need to mix your punches up. Throw more punches to the body. Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. Keep your distance, all right?
Here we go with the fourth round. Fires right back at him. Good block by Razor. Lands the counter. Nice block. And a good counter by Razor. Comes right back at him with a left hand. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Blocks that belt line well. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand. There it is! Razor stunned and he is hurt.
Come on now.
Some fine fundamentals. Good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds.
Keep moving, move, keep moving around the ring.
Showing you some defense there with the block. So the end of the round. And now a chance to put the pieces back together. He got stunned in that last round.
Yeah, well, he has to get those birds out of his head right now. You know, open that cage up and let him fly out there. And the best way to do that is find out why he got stunned. What did he get hit with?
That's it. Throw him off the techniques. Just focus on the fight. We'll take care of this well. Get on that. Get on that.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
Accurate counter punch by Razor. Good-looking two-punch combination there. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, with special offensive happening in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Blocks that punch. Good-looking counter punch. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous. But how hungry these guys are. How badly each guy wants it.
Joe, this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy. How they're going to be remembered.
A headshot blocked. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Ten clicks of the talk. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue or red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Good-looking counter punch. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counter punch landing by Razor. Razor's ability to stay on the outside and to score and control this fight is very impressive. I know as a trainer, you got to love this.
Yeah, exactly. I think that he watched Clint Eastwood in Dirty Harry. You know, Clint Eastwood used to say, a man must know his limitations. And, of course, you have to know your adversary's weaknesses. Well, right now, that homework, that understanding is showing up.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Halfway through this round here. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Excellent counterpunch by Razor. He's showing very good footwork. He's showing fine defensive movement here. But as for the opponent, how do you solve that?
Well, you got to make believe you're a football player. You got to make believe you're a linebacker in football. You go down the line with that running back. You don't go following him around the place. You make sure you move laterally. That's exactly what he's got to do. He's got to cut that ring down, take space away.
Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
You see, he's committed to that body work. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
Keep the head moving.
Really fun-looking fight so far here. We've reached the halfway mark. Teddy, your impressions as to what we're going to see in the second half of this fight?
More of the same. I don't think these fighters know how to do anything, at least tonight. They came here with this mentality, and you know what? You can't really change gears at this point. You're going to see more of the same.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Good defense, just covering up down low.
Double up your punches.
And he pulls the trigger again.
Keep your distance.
Good looking counterpunch. Good defensive skill. Good looking counterpunch. Halfway through this round. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Very clean offense from defense by Razor. Comes right back with a shot of his own. That's a good block by Razor. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Last 10 seconds. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Throw punches. Don't walk into him without throwing a punch. Listen, I'm I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Accurate jab brings the right hand. The Brown Bomber's trying to create some space between him and his opponent. You know he wants to fight on the inside. He cannot be smothered. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Good job protecting himself.
Rain, what you?
In a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Good looking counter punch. Very nice work with the double jab up top. Good job with another left hand. Some fine fundamentals. Good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
So we come to the end of the round. And that was a round that was very productive for him. Now he heads back to his corner, and they're going to try to repeat the success they just had, I'm sure.
Yes, he hurt his opponent there. He's going to want to go back to what he was doing and remember what set up those big shots.
You're doing good. Very, very good. You have to keep your distance. Stay away from him. Keep throwing that jab.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Notre Dame to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Wow, great action right from the start. Hey, I don't know that they can keep up this pace, but if they do, what a night we got ahead of us.
Yeah, we're getting tired just watching this early part.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. He scored well after being hit himself. Parries that punch intended for the head.
Stay away from the inside. Beat him to the punch.
able to dismiss that body shot. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Good-looking counterpunch. Boy, you gotta love being his opponent, right? You come into a fight like this tonight, you're so worried about getting off your punches, landing accurate punches. Well, here it is. Not going to move the head at all. Come and get it.
No, you just have to worry about you don't hurt your hands. You better hope that you wrap them real good because you're banging that nugget all night long.
Come on, side to side.
A sound combination by Razor. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Well, this round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. This is one of those fights, Ted. It just feels like to me where it's going to be tough to really score. I mean, it's been a close fight.
Yeah, it's a hard fight to score because you have one guy maybe a little busier, but the other guy makes up for it because he's a little heavier with those blows. So it's a matter of maybe the taste of the judges, what they prefer.
Good counter punch. Combo lands to the head. One, gives one. The right hand scores well. How about that exchange? Oh, and he stays downstairs. Science, you see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Oh, and you can see now he's starting to target that jab with more and more confidence. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Took a shot, now he gives a left. A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Razor. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counterpunch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action. The kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. And another one lands. Combo lands to the head. Blocks away that headshot. And a well-placed counter by Razor. But gets one. Good work by the Brown Bomber. A nice block by Razor. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, with special offensive happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Oh! The Brown Bomber stunned and he is hurt. Razor's showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not going his way at all, but somehow he has gathered momentum.
Yeah, he behaved like a fighter. He got through the tough times, and now guess what? Good times in front of him.
Good counter punch. He was on wobbly legs not long ago. Now he's got his feet back under him.
What is that, a chin, or is that Mount Rushmore?
There he counters back against his opponent. To another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Trading right hands. Boy, is this a dangerous biz. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Gets rid of that effort. A headshot blocked. What an uppercut by Razor. Very nice work with the double jab up top. In the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. Good job protecting himself. Well-placed double jab. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. That was good stuff throughout. Which way did the judges lean? Let's send it up to the ring to find out.
Split decision. Your winner, the Brown Bomber.
He's your winner. He gets the nod by way of split decision.
Hey, Joe, it was a good fight. You know, I'm not complaining about that, but I'm complaining about how they came to a split decision. If I'm the commissioner, I'm calling these judges in and say, hey, you watch the fight with me and explain to me how you came up with this.
Now, we've said that many times before, Teddy. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time at the fights.